Aeronautical University. She's a skydiver. She does aerobatic. She's a Reno web racer. In fact, she's the fastest woman ever at Reno. It's Dr. Vicki. Vicki's 30 years of flying spans 10,000 hours of flight time and 100. And Vicki will have logged 10,000 flight hours. You're seeing a little bit of history for her right there as she completes that stop sign loop. She's got a passion for anything and everything airborne. She's got all the training. California, her hometown. Now this beautiful open cockpit biplane that she's flying, a 1940 Boeing Stearman. This aircraft, manufactured by the Boeing Aircraft Company, was used as a military trainer in World War II. In 1946, after the war ended, this aircraft ended up being sold from the War Assets Administration for, get this, $770. The airplane's new owner fitted it with a 450 horsepower Pratt & Whitney R985 engine, doubling the horsepower. And they converted it into a crop duster where it was used for spraying operations in California's Sacramento Valley until 1973 when it was disassembled and stored. Aerobatic aircraft. Vicki purchased the aircraft in 1998. She based it at Pine Mountain Lake near Yosemite. You hear that real loud, crisp, overpowering sound, and you just can't hear anything. But that's not the engine that's actually making that sound. That is the propeller. The propeller is spinning so fast, the propeller tips go supersonic, and you're getting miniature, microsonic. Vicki, she keeps that air show. Airspace from the ground up to the clouds. She makes it look easy, but it is not. It's a very physical aircraft. She says she sets the power, it goes full power. Boy, does she love to fly the aircraft at air shows, demonstrating the grace and beauty of flight in this early trainer. Now, except for that 450 horsepower engine and the smoke system you see, Vicki Stearman remains as originally built 75 years ago. Her aircraft has 2 ailerons instead of 4 like most Stearmans that are flown on air shows. So like I said, it takes 2 hands and a lot of muscle for Vicki to roll it, and it rolls slowly. Vicki's fond to say, hey, the top wing wants to go straight, and the bottom wing wants to roll. If you notice, it is an open cockpit aircraft. She's getting the wind in her face and just enjoying the sights and the smells and the sounds of the air show right that she's putting on before us. Kicking that rudder in, bringing the aircraft over what we call a hammerhead. Now, Vicki doesn't have an inverted fuel system on this aircraft, so engine will quit if she holds her aircraft. She's got to keep positive G's on that aircraft, just as the World War II pilots would have done. Right near the end of her routine, Vicki's going to show us a little example of what happens if you do go 0 G. I'll warn you right now, it's going to look a little scary, but it's not. She just have a fun. I'll tell you about that when the time comes. Vicki's sponsored by California Aeronautical University. They're training the next generation of pilots. They've got a booth over here near the show center. Stop by and visit. Their main campus, purpose-built flight training center in Kern County. They also have a flight training center in Ventura, as well as San Diego counties, and a campus in Phoenix. The aviation programs at CAU are fast-paced, highly structured, and offered year-round. This allows CAU students to graduate in only 3 years with a bachelor's degree, putting them in the pipeline for an aviation job much sooner than other candidates. CAU starts its students wearing 6 certificates. CAU as part of the Delta Airlines provide their graduates with direct and accelerated paths to a Delta flight unit. And also partnered with GoJet, SkyWest, Piedmont, and Air Wisconsin. The university offers scholarships to recent high school grads, including a $10,000 scholarship for their bachelor's degree in aeronautics. So go check out their website at calaero.edu to learn more. Aeronautical University and Vicki have teamed up to inspire youth about the excitement of aviation. Sharing a mutual love of aviation, their partnership will introduce more and more young people to the rewarding careers as professional pilots or in other aviation In the past, Vicki's had the opportunity to fly her former company's Gulfstream jet aircraft. She worked on her PhD, but after a break in aerobatics, she decided to go work with legendary airshow pilot Wayne Hanley back in 2005. And Wayne said, hey, this is going to cost you a lot of money, and it did, because the aerobatic bug bit her, and she hasn't been able to get cured since. In 2006, she finished first place in the intermediate aerobatics in the Northwest and Southwest Regional Championships. Look right below the aircraft, you'll see a little bit of flame come out there. That's totally normal. Showing off in that Stearman. Aren't you glad I warned you about that? I think he's going to make her husband Jeff go up and repaint the bottom of the aircraft after that flame. Anyways, Vicki flew a number of championships, built herself up through the categories, began racing in 2010 in the sport class at the Reno Air Races. She won her very first race, was voted Rookie of the Year, in fact, by her fellow racers. And then she entered the jet class 3 years later. In the jet class, she was once again voted Rookie of the Year. In 2014, Vicki brought home the first place trophy in both the sport class silver and the jet class bronze race.